78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. And if you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, so let's talk about it, y'all. I got a question for y'all today. Question for everybody, really, is like, I want to know if Stephen A. Smith was on that Epstein list. Usually I wouldn't do videos like this, speculating and guessing and all that kind of stuff, especially as it relates to brothers. But Stephen A. Smith has proven that he's not a brother. He has proven time and time again that, like he said himself, when he wake up in the morning, his mission is, how can I make Massa more money, and how can I get some crumbs that fall from Massa's table? So Stephen A. Smith has said that, I'm sure you all heard by now if you see my last video about this topic, Stephen A. Smith has said that he got other stuff to worry about than the Epstein list. He don't know why this is fascinating so many Americans. Why are so many people worried about the Epstein? Who's on the Epstein list? Who cares? He got stuff to do. I'm paraphrasing, of course. But he's like, I got other stuff to do. I got money to make. I got bills to pay. I got this and that. Well, guess what, Stephen A. Smith? The reason why people care is because Jeffrey Epstein had 2 islands. And those islands were dedicated to the trafficking of children. That's a proven fact. Many celebrities and some of the world's most powerful people visited those islands. Some of the victims of those islands have name dropped some of those celebrities. And now Donald Trump, the president of the United States, who used to be friends with Jeffrey Epstein, he said when he get back in office, he gonna expose the Epstein list and the Clintons who was and all this old stuff. Then he gets in there and says there is no Epstein list, right? Just a couple of weeks ago, Trump administration said that the Epstein the Epstein list was on the desk waiting to be reviewed, right? Now we're talking about all the people who are Epstein's clients. We've been hearing about this for years, Epstein's clients. Now, we all know y'all took him out. We know the government took the man out. We know that. We ain't got to, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We've seen enough to know that. But let's just play silly for a minute. They want us to believe now that there's no client list. Now they want us to believe that it's a contact list. No, Jeffrey just had a contact list. These are just his friends. There's no evidence that those people were clients. Well, let me ask you something. If you got hundreds of girls that have been trafficked by Epstein on that island, according to y'all, the government, hundreds of girls, hundreds of victims, who are the clients? You want us to just forget about the clients? And if Stephen A. Smith wants us to forget about the clients, Stephen A. Smith is saying that he don't know why people are so fascinated by this. Let it go. Who cares about Jeffrey Epstein? I got bills to pay. I got other stuff to worry about. I got a life, man. Okay, cool. Stephen A., you get paid to talk about sports every day. Some people will trivialize that you do. Some people say, man, I ain't got time to watch basketball and care about the GOAT debate and care about who's better, LeBron or Jordan. Man, I got bills to pay. I got grandkids to feed. I'm trying to put my baby through college. This man got time to be listening to Stephen A. Smith. This man ain't even got no lining. You know what I'm saying? Nobody got time to be watching this dude debate every day. Him and whoever he got on the show debating and arguing about some sports. Man, I got stuff to do. But see, Stephen A., if you're going to act like sports is more important, and that's something that people should be worried about, because after all, ESPN is paying you $100 million to talk about sports nonstop round the clock. If the American people should be worried about that, but they shouldn't be worried about an island where hundreds of children are being trafficked. I wonder why you feel like that. And I'm sorry, I got to ask the question. And it's just a question. Not an accusation, just a question. Well, I wonder, was Stephen A. Smith on that list? We know Stephen A. Smith, he's a very private person. He likes to party. I'm just asking. I wonder, was he on the list? And it's okay to speculate. Because he had no problem speculating about Diddy. I heard Stephen A. Smith with my own ears. I heard him out of his own mouth say on his show. There's even rumors that Diddy may have been dealing with some underage people, Complete lie. Made up on the internet. Made up propaganda by the U.S. government to smear Diddy to distract us from this case. Got everybody who was in frenzies about Epstein. They put their agents on this YouTube and on social media, all these bots and stuff. Oh, Diddy this, Diddy that. Crazy accusations. Got the whole internet a buzzing. Everybody forgot about Epstein. And then as soon as the Diddy trial is over with, people's attention go back to Epstein. Why? Because people want blood. They want to know what's happening with this, right? You did a good job of distracting everybody with the Diddy trial. Real good job, Stephen A. You was a part of it. You and a few other people was a part of it. CNN was a part of it, right? If y'all want the raw uncut version of this, then go sub to my Patreon where I'm cooking in fish grease. But I can't do it how I want to do it on YouTube for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? Sub to patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of the good game. You know what I mean? But this is the PG version. Stephen A. Smith, along with others, this was the most organized hit piece I ever seen. The lies they told about that dude Diddy, ain't none of it turned out to be true other than the man is a woman beater and a dope fiend. All the rest of the lies that the government paid these YouTube channels to say and these agents to spread and to slander that dude, all to cover up this Jeffrey Epstein stuff. Now that Diddy basically beat the major charges, now people are worried about Epstein again, like they were supposed to be doing in the first place. And now, while they distracted y'all enough with the Diddy, what Trump do, what the administration do, what the government do, put all them files on delete, baby, in the shredder. The shredder. Ain't no more Epstein. What y'all talking about? Ain't nothing to see here. What you, Epstein? I forgot about. Trump say, we still talking about Epstein? What you mean we still talking? You used that. You was talking about it just when you was going to running for office. You know that's important to people. You had those government agents posing out in front of the White House with the Epstein files. Remember, they was taking pictures? Ain't nobody ever seen them people since. Right? You released the fake JFK files and fake, I don't know if you released the Martin Luther King stuff. I don't know what you did. But it's all for show because this was the real one. You got royalty was on that island. World leaders from other countries was on Epstein Island. Former presidents and current presidents was on that island. But now we'll never know because the evidence has been destroyed. And people like Stephen A. Smith say, we shouldn't be worried about it. We got other things to do. I got a life. Get a life and this and that. But yet at the same time, he won't y'all to tune in every day to listen to him talk about sports or politics that he know nothing about, basically. Halfway don't know nothing about. So I expect Stephen A. Smith to be out here within the next 72 hours apologizing, trying to pretend like he didn't mean it that way and talking about, well, if you listen to what I actually said was, when he'll master it like doing this balancing beam, right? But you can't play that game with me. I heard you clearly. The rest of the people heard you. That tape is out there forever. You tried to dismiss a man in Jeffrey Epstein who we know for a fact trafficked hundreds, if not thousands, of children to clients that are unknown, and you're totally fine with those clients being unknown. Why? Could some of them be your bosses? Could some of them be you? I don't know. I'm just asking the questions. Just the questions I'm asking. So y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Smash that like button and share the video. I'm up out of here. Deuces.